Hello everyone, I am Kalai Selvi, Assistant Professor, CSE Department, RMD Engineering College. Subject code 22CS102, Software Development Practices, Theory course with Laboratory Component. First year, first semester, Unit 3. The technical support is given by IMU Company. The Unit 3 title is CSS, Cascading Style Sheets. So in cascading style sheets, all the HTML elements will be in a box. So each box will have a margin, padding, border, everything. So the content will be inside the content box. So the content will be the display. What all the contents will be want to display in the browser will be under the content box. So now we see the one of the property of CSS to enhance the property of the text shadow. So the text shadow property, so add shadow to the text. So text in the sense means the contents which we want to display in the browser. So this property accepts a comma separated list of shadows to be applied to the text. So syntax of CSS for the text shadow property is text shadow. This is the keyword, and text shadow. S shadow means horizontal shadow. V shadow means vertical shadow, and blur radius. So if any need of blur effects, we can give as blur radius, and then color. Whatever colors which we want to display the content, we can give the color, and if we give none means we have given none, by default, it will be in black color. Initial, inherit. So, I have given some sample programs here. See H1. So, I am given the content under the H1 element should display under the property of text shadow as 2 pixel and 2 pixel. This is the height and width of the text. And then hash FF0000 will be the color. So, it is a hexadecimal color. Next, if I want for the text should be in blur effect, I am given the same syntax with the blur effect. I am giving the value for the blur effect here. See, I have given 8 pixels. So 8 pixel is the value for the blur. So the values which all in the text shadow syntax will be H shadow. So for it is used to give horizontal shadow. Negative values are allowed. And V shadow will be the vertical shadow. Here also negative values is allowed. So blur radius, blur effect can be given as an optional. So if you can give, or otherwise if you didn't mention means it will take the default value as 0. So color is optional. None means default value. No shadow. No shadow. If you no need of any shadow effects, we can give as none. So initial set this property to its default value. If you didn't give any values to any of the text shadow properties, if you given as initial, then all the properties will take the default values. And inherits. This properties is used to inheriting the text properties of the parent element. See here is this a simple program. In this, under the body, I have given H1 tag, the text shadow property. So this is only the content, the text shadow property. These 4 words will be the content. So it is under the H1 tag. So inside that, I am given the CSS properties, text shadow, 2 pixels, and then the value for a color. It is an hexadecimal value for the color. So here 2 pixel and 2 pixel will be the height and width for the text. You can see the output. See here the text shadow property. Here I didn't mention any blur effect because in the previous program, see here in this program, I didn't mention any blur effect. I didn't give any value. So by default, it will take it as 0. Only I given the color. So the shadow color is here red. It is the hexadecimal value for the red color is hash FF 0000. Next, the same program here, I'm given the blur effect as 8 pixels. So here the blur effect, the same output, but it will have a blur effect. See, they can able to see the blur effects in the content. Next property is text shadow 00. Here I'm giving two more colors. In the previous we have seen only red color. Now here I'm giving the text shadow with red and blue neon blue. So this 003 pixels and ash FF0000 will be for the red color for the text shadow. So 00 means I'm not given any value for the text height and width. By default, it takes some value. 3 pixel is for the blur effect. Here the same. I'm given 5 pixel for the blur effect and I'm given one more color. This color is blue neon color. See, this is the output. So here the blur effect is given for the blue neon and red color combination. Next is CSS rounded borders. So all the content will be in a CSS box. So we can give the corners for the box as rounded corners. So with the CSS border radius property, we can give any HTML elements as rounded corners. So syntax is CSS border radius property. The CSS border radius property defines the radius of an element's corners. This is a sample program. In this, from the body, here H2, I have given the border radius 25 pixels. This is the content. Under div tag, I have given example. So example here, example 1, I have given the CSS properties has border 2 pixels. This is the width of the border. So that we can say it as a thickness of the border as 2 pixels. Solid red color. Padding as 10 pixels. And then border radius 25 pixels. The same content, I'm here given the border radius as 50 pixels and 20 pixels. The difference here is I've given only 25 pixels. So all the corners will take it as the 25 pixels, left, right, top, down. But here I have given 50 pixels and 20 pixels. So top left will take as 50 pixels, bottom right will take it as 20 pixels. This is the sample output. And see the border radius I have given at 25 pixels. So all corner are even like a square. Here I am given as 50 pixels for left top and 20 pixels for right bottom. So it looks like a parallelogram. Thank you.